Carlos Ramsey's with the Enhancing Mind. The words we use to describe all the daily micro events that happen to us plays a role in shaping the world that we live in. We all have default reactions to events, and as such, default words to describe these events. The words you use when you think or speak are generated by the belief systems you have based on the perspective that you have. Like yin and yang, words are perspective and perspectives are words. Like yin and yang, your words reveal pieces of your perspective, and your perspective can give me insight into the kinds of words you use. It's all full circle. I have another talk about the importance of perspective though, so today I just want to focus on the importance of enhancing your inner dialogue to enhance your worldview, to ultimately enhance your actions. A lot of what we do and experience in our lives is actually the final domino of a long domino effect. If you can't seem to get out of a state of scarcity and into abundance, for example, if you don't recognize the forces within that keep you from getting to that next financial threshold, you'll attribute your lack of progress to bad luck or some other intangible force. Much of what actually happens in our physical world started within at some point. It started with actions that you took or actions that you didn't take, based on reactions that you had, based on the words you use to describe events, which are based on beliefs that you had formed by perspective. So if you ever did something that you regretted or something that came back to haunt you, we could say with this logic that the entire situation could have never occurred or would have never occurred if your perspective had been different, because that would have changed the words you use either internally or externally, that then would have changed your reaction, that then would have changed the action taken, and the situation could have never existed to begin with. I know this is a lot and we're really diving in deep here, so I hope you're still with me. But all this to say that if you can change the words you use to describe your world and events, then you can change the world you live in, right? Because you can then change your idea of what's possible and not possible, adjusting the actions you take, shifting the things you say yes to and the things you say no to, eventually shifting the entire trajectory of your life as a result. The words you use are that important. Inner dialogue makes that much of a difference. It really can alter your entire life experience. Okay, so how do we get started? Well, change the words you use to describe your world. And first things first, lose the self pity. The majority of negative thoughts that we have actually stem from self pity. Of course, this would happen to me. Of course, nothing would go right for me. Life never gives me a break. It's self pity. And self pity, like a negative mind, starts out as a soothing emotional blanket that eventually becomes a life blockage. When you have a worldview based on self pity, all problems become mountains, bad luck is everywhere, and everyone is out to get you or keep you down. Instead of seeing your problems or inconveniences as the universe's way to get you, why not see them for what they are? If you get a pop tire in the rain, don't start feeling sorry for yourself. Look at the situation for what it is. A nail on the road went in my tire. Nails make tires pop. Let's see what we can do to make my tire not popped and move on. Self pity highlights problems, not solutions. So get rid of that component and watch how many solutions are available to you for every problem that you're facing. I'm kind of colorblind, so the best way I can describe this feeling is like when a colorblind person puts on color correcting lenses, right? Once you remove the self pity and all the words associated with self pity, it's like, bam, wow, like there was this many solutions around me the whole time. And the majority of these solutions were just internal shifts. Wow, I wish I would have done this years ago. So pay attention, because a lot of your inner dialogue may stem from self pity. Second point, begin to use positive affirmation with yourself. Talk to yourself like you are your own best friend, because I'll tell you this, no one is going to cheer for you as much as you can cheer for yourself. No one is going to believe in you as much as you are able to believe in yourself. No one wants you to win as much as you want to win. Nope, not even your mama, not your grandma. Now, they do want you to win and have a great life, but as much as they want that for you, they will never be able to want it for you as much as you are capable of wanting it for you. If you're not talking to yourself as your own best friend, you're missing out on the best relationship that you could ever have. You are. Start using positive words with yourself, positive phrases. Be patient with yourself. Laugh with yourself. Care for yourself. Watch how, over time, this inner positivity begins to show itself in your personality and eventually starts to enhance your physical world. Begin to look at problems like life puzzles, like that you were presented with as an opportunity to level up at that moment rather than yet another mountain or yet another chain. Become strong minded in this way. Show the world that you are an unstoppable force, that you are ready and capable of taking any challenge head on, and that you are also capable of giving and accepting love, stability, and power to and from everything that you interact with. Stop the first domino from falling that then sets off this chain reaction. Chain reactions that have conclusions that you don't want. Take control of the cause and effect of your life by taking control of the way you see problems, the way you see solutions, and the way you see yourself. How do we do that? Words. Your words become your reality. And if you can't see that yet, you will. That's all I've got for you. Carlos Ramsey's with the Enhancing Mind. Talk to you soon.